Hello, I am on a, we're in a game and I am playing Phoenix After the Nurse, and I believe 7 cards that were either in the deck or I was experimenting with putting in the decks have been nerfed. So yeah, Phoenix absolutely gutted. But we are still running small luxuries as it wasn't too bad of a nerf. But yeah, I will probably keep this hand like, this Unquenched Greed here is effectively a draw to it. If I can draw into more looters, and we are running more looting spells now. So we're running 4 Glimpse Beyond, 4 Unquenched Greed, 4 Reap from Shaft, whereas before we were only running 8. So I guess we'll see. I'll start with an Unquenched Greed. Draw 2, discard 2 small luxuries. And yeah, we find another looting spell and an Unceasing Flames. And yeah, so many cards. Like, this is such huge changes if you've seen Old Phoenix list. It's actually crazy how much of the deck was gutted. And, I mean, obviously it's deserved. It was an absolutely insane deck. But, oh wait, I should probably be using the new champion Unceasings. So, Pip Squeak, who won the GP, championed Unceasing Flames, and not the good one. Yeah, this art is amazing. Really awesome champion promo. It looks like Chumbeque is on Soul Sisters again. So here, I'll likely just go for Play Mina. This used to have Flash instead of Slipstream. Still an absolutely insane card. And then Unceasing Flames is Soul Warden. Maybe, I technically played that out of order, but yeah, having these Unceasing Flames is really good against a deck like Chumbeque's, that, especially one that gains a ton of life. Obviously, I won't be playing that many creatures, but I'm trying to kill Chumbeque as fast as possible. Oh wait, I missed my small Lux trigger. Yeah, this is at my upkeep, so I guess that's just a miss trigger and not a me. And it's a me, so that is, yeah, just completely my fault. And this card used to say when you discard it or mill it, it returns to your hand at the end step. Now it only goes on upkeep, so yeah. Mina does let me interact, but I've got no instance in hand, so that Soul's Attendant will come down. And we've got a Speaker of Deliverance, which could mean Chumbeque combos next turn, which will make me really want to kill this. So on my turn, upkeep, small luxuries come back to hand, draw. Step 1, actually no, I don't have to spend mana because of Mina. I will cast Glimpse Beyond, draw 2, discard, small luxuries, and small luxuries. Then I'll go for Wheat from Chaff. So I'll draw 2, discard. Okay, so the question is, do I want to Power Jam or Runner's Release? And yeah, I'm definitely discarding 2 lands here. Probably these 2. And I'll investigate. I'll probably Unceasing Flames, the Speaker of Deliverance, and then on upkeep, I will Power Jam. I'll use Mina to cast Power Jam, and yeah, this is a really cool card. This basically just time locks Chumbeque. Makes all spells cost 3 more this turn. Yeah, really good. Being able to play Silence off Mina for 0 mana. Pretty much, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, obviously, it's not a full extra turn. But even then, like, activated abilities cost more. You still, obviously, Chumbeque can still attack, but doesn't really have a board. Okay, white-black? Like, I'm not even sure what Chumbeque is able to cast here. Yeah, just passes the turn. On my upkeep, small luxuries comes back to hand. Draw for turn. There's another Unceasing Flames. I'll probably start out with Mina, cast Unceasing Flames on Soul's Attendant. I think it's better to prioritize controlling the board here because Chumbeque really needs to have those pieces on board. See if Chumbeque has any response here. And yeah, we can see how much lower the deck is before. But also, I'm kind of getting unlucky here. Haven't really hit any of my Phoenixes or Zerats, and those are 12 copies. So it's not like I am actually just this deck is so bad, but I'm just not hitting the cards I need. Well, I mean, there's another Runner's Release. At this point, honestly, it might just be cast Data Point. Because I really want to Runner's Release on Chumbeque's turn so I can use Mina. So I'll probably just Data Point here, actually. As weird as that might seem. Okay, there's Wheat from Chaff. So on Chumbeque's turn, I can Runner's Release, draw, and this should hopefully dig me to Phoenixes, eventually. I don't know. I just can't draw good, I guess. But then again, it's only turn 3. Okay, there's Dark Sand Acolyte, so I am going to need to remove that. That's just going to deal so much damage, gain a ton of life, too. And there is going to be Speaker of Deliverance. So this is another thing, it can combo, so I'm going to need to be wary of that. Runner's Release, cast using Mina. You discard small luxuries. Draw, make a data point. Not looking for a land. Untap, upkeep, get small luxuries back. But yeah, we're really seeing how insane small luxuries is even after the nerfs it got. Start with Wheat from Chaff. So looking for, what am I looking for here? Zirat. Yoga Firebird is a big one. So dump those small luxuries back in the yard. Spell 2 will be another Wheat from Chaff. This time, I will discard a Firebird, and look, we drew another small luxuries. So, but I will be able to actually get my Firebird back this turn. Also, really looking for removal here, so Unceasing Flames, which I did conjure quite a bit of into my deck. Also, only one Phoenix in like 25 or 30 cards. Like, that is insane. No Zerats, no nothing either. So, yeah, part of this is also just getting like insanely unlucky. Oh, yeah, I guess Chumbeque's talked out, so probably. And that will actually bring back Firebird, since that is my third spell. I'll then probably just go for Runner's Release, discard Whisperwoods. Okay, there's an Unceasing Flames. Slightly too late, so I could actually... if Chumbeque has the right hand, I could just die here, which is very scary to think about. I'll attack him for 3 with a Yoga Firebird, but I do have Lethal next turn because of lots of Unceasing Flames in the yard. Also, I'm running... Yeah, I think also part of it is that if I've gotten incredibly unlucky this game. Like, look at how many threats I have. I have 8, 4 Zerats. I could have... If I'd milled over Relive Realities, I would have been able to stop the combo threat. Like, yeah. So part of it is me getting really unlucky. But it doesn't look like Chumbeque will. Certainly hope not. So this could be Soul Sister and then that Mirage card. Okay, going to activate ability Dark Sand. Okay, so yeah, not getting comboed here. Chumbeque will gain 2, but I still believe I have Lethal. And end step, that will Runner's Release. That will bring up a counter on the Ash. This card, probably a data point. Well, it just replaces itself, so make a data point. Pass. And yeah, I should have Lethal here. Upkeep. I accidentally clicked out of my graveyard, but 3 small luxuries come back. Draw for turn. There's a Relive Reality too. So yeah. Unceasing Flames go for face. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I guess I'll just go this. I'll also bring back Whisperwoods Phoenix. So this should be lethal here. Okay, so Postnerf Phoenix, much slower. Much slower. Though that could also be me drawing horribly. So here, I think Fire Erasures definitely come in. Do we want Power Jams is the question. So Power Jam's really good with Mina, not as good otherwise. And the thing is, Chumbeque isn't really... Like, I don't really care about Power Jamming Chumbeque that much. I think I can just cut 1 Gift of the Phoenix. Just double Gift of the Phoenix, honestly. And 1 looting. Actually, no, we don't cut Gift of the Phoenix anymore, because we can actually afford to cut Runner's Release and go down on some instants. Since Runner's Release isn't really the best. So, yeah, this is unkeepable. It'd be awesome if we had a looter instead of 4 lands. Yes, this deck is still running 15 lands. Yeah, I will keep this bottom and Unquenched Greed. Pretty good hand. We've got the Firebird in our open air. Let me do this so the chat is slightly bigger, because the chat is pretty important. Okay, Arctic. Okay, choosing not to play the Arctic. I'm going to Shawkin and Amber Hills. Fetch. Get a Basic Plains. Play Soul Attendant. So gonna really want to. Also, part of that me winning that game was definitely Chumbeque having pretty bad draw. So here, draw 2, discard, Yoga Firebird, and Small Luxuries. So one of those I actively want in my graveyard, and the other I just comes back to hand as more discard fodder. Also, how many lands will I draw? Oh, this deck is still running 15 lands. It's still running 15 lands. What? Okay, yep, take 1 off Soul's Attendant. Wait, okay, Chumbeque looks to be on maybe a slower draw or has some Grave Hate. There's the Zerat, so I think... Oh, wait. Small Lux will come back. Play this. Start off with probably Unquenched Greed. Okay. Carter token would be put into... Sure. So here, I will draw 2. I think I still discard 2 lands. Or rather, I'll go to exile. So, Unassuming Swineherd, pretty big here. It means I can't really reduce my Zerat anymore. That was probably one of my big plans. So I think I'm just going to have to search for removal. So I'll start by playing Amina, and then I'll pass. And honestly, I probably just small luxuries for the draw because it's not going to come back even if I like discard it or whatever. So, and I don't really want, I'd rather be able to search for more removal rather than just, having this be a dead card in my hand. Okay, going to tap 2 for most likely something, Mighty Initiate. So this basically draws a card whenever you gain life for the first time each turn. And that'll draw a card, and these engines are really good in Soul Sisters. Hits a Sun Sigil or Aanginer. There's the other one. So you get 8 copies of this card. And it's really good being able to not run out of gas as much. Cast Small Lux with Mina. There's a Whisperwood's Phoenix, but it doesn't matter. I simply just, I just need removal. I'll exile a land. Draw 2. Take 2. Okay, there's the removal. Finally. Hit the Unassuming Swineherd. And exiles 2, though not sure how relevant that is in this matchup. And then here I will Glimpse Beyond. You draw 2, discard 2. And this is actually my 3rd spell, so this Myoga will come back. Okay, Dawn Silhouette in hand. That means if Chumbeque has Speaker of Deliverance, I should be worried. So here I'll go Whisperwood's Phoenix and probably small luxuries. So Whisperwood's Phoenix makes an Ash when it is discarded. After I cast 3 instant or sorceries, it comes back. I'll attack with the Myoga and the Mina. I don't care about losing the Mina as much. And I really would rather get rid of this, so dealing that extra damage is probably just a bonus. Discarding that land might have been the wrong play. But, okay, Speaker of Deliverance, that's GG, because we saw the other one, I believe. So, we saw the other combo piece. So you guys can see, so how Gestalt works is, when this enters, so how this works is basically you get to merge it with another creature when it enters, then you have Dawn Silhouette, and this basically blinks a creature when it enters. So how this works is you have it, the Dawn Silhouette hit Speaker, and then you keep merging them. So what you do is you merge the Dawn Silhouette with the Speaker, keep the Speaker on top with the name, and then you can keep blinking it, and then you gain enough life that you can Speaker give toughness 20, and that's a good game. So that's how the combo works. And do I want to bring in Power Jam? Probably not. Just need to, get a faster draw. That is a no lander. This is good. This is just a good hand. We've got Fire Erasure, we've got Zerat, we've got Firebird. Question is, what do I bottom? Honestly, it might be small luxuries here, as weird as that might seem. Maybe that was probably the wrong decision that I'm going to come to regret immensely, but we'll see. Well, maybe could have bottomed a land, but I'd rather be on the safe side. And then discard Firebird and okay, so if I discard Zerat, I'm giving up my late game potential, which I'm against Soul Sisters. I probably don't need that. If I discard Gift of the Phoenix, I'm giving up some of my draw, and if I discard Mina, I'm giving up being able to just free cast a ton of stuff. So it's probably honestly just Zerat here, which makes me regret bottoming the small lux since it was either Zerat or small luxuries. The small luxuries is way better at getting more card advantage, and so that is probably a mistake, or was a mistake. Here, actually, I don't lose life off it. I will go for a Gift of the Phoenix. I'll discard this Heist Headquarters, draw 2, take 2 damage. Then I'll just go for Mina, and Mina will allow me to free cast this Fire Erasure if something threatening comes down. So usually I'll want to save this for either Swineherd, Dark Sand Acolyte, or the combo that wins the game on the spot that we saw last game. So ideally here I can get back both Whisperwoods and Myoga, because Whisperwoods I can theoretically cast 4 spells, but I'll need to draw stuff, and it looks like there's going to be a Swineherd. So I'll begin by Glimpse Beyonding and see if that baits out the Swineherd. Yep. I'll Fire Erasure it. Then Glimpse will happen. So I will draw 2, discard Whisperwoods, and another Myoga. So I will be hitting for 6 here. And then I'll probably just go for the Flames, which will both get a counter here. Go face. Maybe the wrong play, saving that for removal. Probably might have been better to save that for removal, but I'm hitting for so much damage here. Chumbeque is going to need some immediate answers, or to, gain a ton of life, as Soul Sisters can. But, Chumbeque will be down to 2 here, and I can reanimate the Whisperer's Phoenix soon, most likely. So, It's gonna be tough for Chumbeque. Okay, Chumbeque saying there's like 2 cards that can get me out of this one. So hopefully Chumbeque doesn't draw those. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'd be obviously very happy to win a league game, but I mean, it's cool to see Soul Sisters doing fun things. One of my personal favorite decks, even if I don't really play it that much. Yeah, another fun fact is Soul Sisters. I built a version of Soul Sisters, and that was the first deck I ever built in MSEM. And yeah, that deck is garbage, but it was really fun to build, and I've built better versions of it. Like as an homage to it, I guess. So Chumbeque saying he doesn't think that that's it, but we'll see how much life. Okay, just decides to concede, but I mean that's fine by me. It's a win's a win. Whisperwood's probably gonna hit in next turn if we from Chaff can draw like pretty much anything. So I think Phoenix is so conclusion of that match. Phoenix probably still good, probably has legs, but not turbo broken. At least that's what my conclusion is from that match.